Hello, welcome back to another episode of my single-player world. Today is the day before 1.12 releases, but I still don't have Beatonator or On a Rail. So luckily, I've set some things up that should make that pretty easy to get. Let's grab some things to make a beacon. I haven't made a beacon in forever. I'm out of touch. I think this is a strat. Alright. Basically I've already set up a full beacon and 1,000 rails. You can see I have a lot of rails now. My ores, I used to have way more. I took quite a few stats for the greater cause here, mostly because achievements are going away in 1.12. So, I'm not sure if I need to actually activate the beacon. I'm going to grab one piece of ore just in case. I've also spent a lot of time fishing, AFK fishing, so I have gotten a lot of things. Probably saw some clips of these, but I have a mending helmet now. I made a bunch of mending tools, as well as, oh, okay, I don't need iron. As well as mending Elytra, finally. Okay, so there's that achievement. Might as well put haste in it, because I'm going to be mining this whole thing, because I don't want my beacon here. Just temporary. Floating off the ground so I didn't have to break any flowers. Any case, we're now going to head down here, because this is where I have set up my rail. I tend to usually put my rails in my strip mines. Yeah, so we are just gonna ride this. I think it's about... Oh, that's not good. That's long enough. I should grab some rails. I don't know how I missed that first time. I'll grab some on the way back if need be. But yes, so in the future, we'll be doing some stuff in 1.12, mostly trying to figure out if achievements carry over into advancements, or if I'm going to have to go find all the biomes again. That's not going to be fun. But hopefully that is dealt with in a good way. I did not test that at all. And yeah, probably seen a few clips of what I've done while not recording, but I'm not entirely sure what the next big project will be. I think I would like to do something with slimes. If they're kind of making the swamp area on the surface to on slimes, or doing something with slime chunks, because I'm not sure. Not sure where any slime chunks are, so I think probably we'll stick with the swamp for now. I would like to start building flying machines too. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'd like to start building flying machines to take out in large chunks of land. Hopefully 112 doesn't break those. But yes, once it's kind of a catch-22 because to build a flying machine, I need lots of slime balls, and to get all those slime balls, I need a slime farm. But to get slime farm that's really good, I need a perimeter, and to get a perimeter, I need those flying machines. So it's hopefully we'll kind of have to just work our way up from swamp slimes to get the plot for the flying machine, and then we can clear out a perimeter around some slime chunks and make an actual slime farm. Might also be worth it to make just a normal monster farm somewhere. Which I should probably do at some point. That just kills the monsters. I need to stop kind of thinking of things in how can I get experience from this. Because it doesn't matter, the Enderman farm has all the experience I need. I did add a little bit of extra spawning space to the Enderman farm, mostly because it seemed a little bit slow. Obviously it was still really fast, but there were some gaps in the numbers of Endermen, so I added a few more spawning spaces, so that did help. So yeah, that farm is really good now. So yeah, I don't need another experience farm, so I should stop trying to incorporate experience farms into other farms, because that just makes it more complicated, and you have to think about not killing the monsters and funneling them. Whereas a normal mob farm, you can just make them fall up 50 blocks, whatever. And collect the drops that way. There's that. Gap again. In any case, this is probably just going to be a clip that plays before the start of this episode, where I'll do some 112 stuff. So without further ado, I'll see you when 112 comes out. Alright, 112 is out. I'm about to jump in to the single-player world. The reason I'm starting here is because I'm wondering if it gives you all the achievements you already got at the start of the game. My guess is not, but just in case it does, I wanted to have loading the world in the video. Oh, there's lots of new things to play around with, and not really, just some new blocks to gather the advancements. Okay, I guess. Nope, it still wants me to figure out how to move. See, I do wish that was optional. I don't mind the crafting, the new, this thing, because that is 100% optional, you don't have to turn it on. What is annoying though is picking up a block and then being like, hey, you can make stuff with this block. And it's like, yes, I know, you don't need to tell me that. For new players, yes, I welcome that, but there is no option to toggle it. And I would like to toggle that very much. Okay, so I guess because I was wearing diamond armor, it gave me the Cover Me in Diamonds advancement. So, do I still have to get these? Looks like maybe I do. So, let's get some advancements, shall we? I believe I might actually have to craft a crafting table. Yeah. Alright, let's go make a crafting table. Start from the basics. Oh wait, no, somehow I got that. Mine's stone with my new pickaxe. Alright, I guess it's time to play, see how specific the advancements are. There we go. So, if I destroy the tree, see Minecraft, this isn't a tree. I'll do it so you don't show me that again, but please, that's not a tree. Alright. So there's some stone here. So I got that. Construct a better pickaxe. I wonder if I can make a diamond pickaxe, if that will work. How many do I have? I have a few. There, I opened my inventory. Good job. Thanks for telling me how to do that. Well, you can always use an iron pick as well. So let's just do that. Just acquire hardware. So it looks like you can do these in pretty much any order. Iron pick. Oh, this is literally a stone pickaxe. Okay. So I guess I have to make a stone pickaxe. Let's do that. Yeah. I'll instantly go throw this away. The stone pickaxe pretty much has no use. There. Have all these new recipes that are gained unlocked. I don't want to bother with. Okay, sorry for that. Let's see, I'm gonna need to put on some iron armor, apparently. Luckily, I have some. Well, I guess I just need to have it in my inventory. Okay, field, obsidian. Job. Then lava. I have a shield here. No. Boom. Absolutely in the same place. Let's go see if we can't find some of the things we need to do down here. I'm sure there's obsidian somewhere without having to go too far. I think I actually grabbed all the lava buckets from this ravine. Let's see. Oh, there's lava here though. Actually, if I bring this to the surface, I can make obsidian. I don't know why I was jumping there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be making some advancements in today's episode, I believe. Let's just put that there. Grab it back. Now we've got this. I wonder if it actually just detects picking up obsidian. I might maybe should have tried that first. Let's see, it's nighttime, which means there will be mobs everywhere, because I've lit up most of the surrounding area. There's skeleton burning over there. I guess I unloaded him. Alright, shoot me. Cool. Actually, I need monster hunter. Let's take that. I guess I killed something with the bow, so maybe that counts. I see a skeleton over there. Let's see if I don't think he's far enough for sniper duel. Yes, he is. Awesome. Did that give me experience? I thought I heard the experience sound. Let's see, we can enchant, we can go to the nether. All this stuff too. Kill one of every hostile monster. Yes, I will be keeping my own track of this. I'll get this in due time. Trade with the villager, sleep in a bed, iron golem. A lot of stuff to do. Alright, let's run back home. I think we're done with monsters for today. For the moment. Yeah, so I seem to have found myself in a catch-22. I may have mentioned this in the previous clip where I finished all the achievements. But to make a slime farm, I need a perimeter. And to make a perimeter, I need a lot of slime. So I'm at a bit of an impasse with myself. So I think what I'm gonna do is head out to a swamp and just try to make the swamp as useful as possible for as useful as possible for slime farming. Place a seed. Okay, there's a lot of things that I can do, but I think all the super easy ones are mostly taken. I guess I will. I guess it has to be a seed. I'll enchant something. I guess I'll enchant something after I level up to 50 because I want to see if it seemed like getting advancements gave you experience. I might be completely making that up. I could have sworn I heard the XP sound. Let's see, there's that. Maybe it's just the purple ones. Let's see, are there any purple? Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to do adventuring time again. That sucks so much. Use up a diamond hoe. I had to do that. Let's see if there are any ghast. Get return to center. Actually, right up here. This is actually perfect. If I were more prepared, I would take him to the. I did get experience from that. That's pretty cool. I was gonna say if I were more prepared, I would take him back to the overworld because that was such a perfect gas spawn. But I'm not. So okay, so now I can confirm. It looks like those harder advancements do give you experience. That was a good half level, so that was not a negligible amount. Especially at level 50. Okay, let's enchant something. Enchant this pick with whatever happens to get. I'm breaking 3, sure. It's not bad. I can get overkill if I find a zombie. I think just hitting it. I don't think I even need to crit with this. We'll see. I was forgetting something. No monsters over here. That is strange. Alright, let's head up. Probably won't be too hard to find something. The skeleton over here. Zombie. Yeah, we can take care of this. Don't think I need to crit. Well, I one-shot him and didn't get overkill, so something. It's not, maybe not an advancement anymore. Perhaps not. Okay, in any case, I will head over to the swamp, make some preparations, and yeah, meet you back then. So we can make a kind of small-scale slime farm in order to make a perimeter for a large-scale slime farm. So we're going to have to slowly work our way up. Alright, I'll see you guys over there.
Alright. Here we are at the swamp after I have cleared it all out. What's this over here? Is this different biome? No, this is just a lighting issue. In any case, as you can see, I have cleared out a pretty hefty size of the swamp, and I've started lighting up the surrounding area. I will still need to go light up like these hills and a little bit of the swamp over there. Anyway, the idea is it's not exactly a farm, but there's not going to be many places for monsters to spawn besides on this surface right here. As you can see, there's a creeper, and this is the worst night to show it off because it's a new moon. I clearly did not plan this. Yeah, while I was clearing this area out, I found some chickens, so that's why they're here. Yeah, so there's actually a witch hut over there too. So in the case I do ever want to make a witch farm, that is a good starting spot. Is the witch still in there? I think so. Yeah, I think I see her. Let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, this layout makes it very easy for me to spot slimes when they appear. I guess there's still some XP from when I was making this area. But yeah, it's a shame I didn't really catch most of it on, well, I didn't catch any of it on camera. That would have made for a good kind of time-lapse section. But one of the reasons it didn't is this is actually probably like at least 6 or 7 months after the last clip of this episode. As you can see, I'm really dedicated. Yeah, so we're at a point, I think at the start of this episode, I was like, 112 is almost out, I should prepare. And now 113 is almost out. We're getting into some snapshots of 113 and all of the aquatic update features. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to find any slimes tonight, but we will find a lot of creepers. Let's go ahead and take all of them out. It is a nice way also to just get normal mob drops, which I, again, don't have a farm for yet. I think that is my next farm, just a general all-purpose monster farm. Obviously one of the downsides of this is that any creepers could kind of blow up the terrain pretty easily. The good news is, though, it does seem like this place is pretty mob-capped. There's a ton of monsters around. So that will make it pretty easy to, you know, take advantage of when slimes actually are spawning. Yeah, I think I moved most of the dirt and stone and stuff back home, but let's take care of you. Yeah, some of it I just didn't bother. While I'm here though, is there anything I want to grab? I don't know that there is. I guess we'll check the other chest, but... or the chest by the nether portal, rather. If I didn't make it there. Without getting swarmed. Let's take care of the spider. And that spider, since he's a little too close. So I have a few steps, probably like, oh, you know what, there's chainmail over here. And I do want chainmail. Yeah, I do have a few stacks of slime balls. Getting surrounded now. Maybe like 10 or 12 of them. I didn't think that would one-shot in with chainmail. If I knew it would, I would have switched to my looting sword. But, dang, I lost my train of thought. What was I just talking about? I do not know at all. Something with chainmail. Apparently arrows are not very reliable. Yeah, 10-12 stacks of slime balls, and that's just from like in the process of building this. I haven't really dedicated one night during a full moon, or even any of the approaching moons to slime farming, so I'm sure that it will be quite a few stacks per night, maybe even. Alright. Let's see. I've not built a rail to here yet. It's kind of in the opposite direction of all of my other rails. I did kind of rediscover a jungle on the map, too, while I was flying around searching for a swamp. So if we actually take a look at my advancements, this is just, I'm at 19 of 36 for gained adventuring time again. And then I haven't tried to explore all the biomes. So hopefully I'll kind of just get this again. What is going to be hard is killing all the monsters, because I think I've done that at this point, but now I need to remember which ones I've killed since 112 started. I haven't done any animal breeding apparently. Eating food, that's going to be a fun one. Obviously all nether stuff, the end stuff. I don't know if I can even get free the end anymore. Since I started 112 after I killed the dragon. This ghast sounds pretty close. And I would not mind getting another ghast here, but I guess a ghast farm will come later, and I'm running in the wrong direction. Alright. Please don't spawn chickens. Cool. Blazes are kind of in my way. They shoot at me through the walls as usual. Great game. So let's see if we can't take him out. I kind of realized, like, I have a ton of... Okay, that somehow got me. I have a ton of farms to build. Like, I don't have another farm. Any overworld farm, really. But overall, I'm just lacking a whole bunch of stuff. But before I kind of end this episode, since I think this has been one very disjointed journey, but I do think we're getting enough material for a while. I turned down my blocks sounds, just because these rails are going to be super loud otherwise. Yeah, even more. I guess it's not blocked environment. I can never remember. Players. Is it just not available? Not an option? I guess not. So I'll just kind of mute the game volume for a while. Yes, so it's, for those who do not know, it's currently my last year in college. So I have not had as much free time as I would have liked. And in my free time, I've mostly been drawing comics and doing other stuff. So, not able to dedicate as much time into building up this world as, I don't know, maybe I would have liked to, or I have time for, or whatever, but it's still fun. It's still fun to play on every once in a while. Strip mining is a great kind of way to just relax and de-stress. Yeah, I expect in the future the plans for this series will be kind of the same as I outlined in episode 1. I do want to get all the items. Now killing everything is an advancement, so I guess I will just focus on that. Instead of trying to be fancy and be like, you know, kill every single type of zombie, including baby zombie villagers of every kind and whatever. Who knows, maybe later. Maybe a zoo happens, maybe it doesn't, but still definitely a ways away. Yeah, I would like to make farms for monsters, like an iron farm, you know, the basic stuff. And this kind of slime area is definitely a good start. But here, you can see I have started to outline a sandcastle. One of the things I mentioned that I wanted to do in FV, the last season I did of FVRL, was turn my home base into a sandcastle, and I never got to do that. So I figured, why not have some fun here, in this world, and make a sandcastle. It's down here, nothing. Yeah, so I've outlined, this was my area just for kind of like mining sand, and a couple days ago I was like, you know, this is actually a pretty nice flat area. Obviously this goes up a couple blocks, but that's fine. So I figured, hey, why not? And yeah, so I may just be building this castle in the next episode, or for part of it, and then I do think the next farm I will make is an overworld, just like high-sky, all-purpose general monster farm. And I know in the first episode I was kind of saying those high-sky farms don't work. They don't work as well, but they do work when they're designed by IL Mango, and you get like thousands and thousands of drops an hour. And if you do it smartly and not like an idiot, you can actually be really effective. So I think next episode the plan will be, part of it will be kind of a speed build up of probably not the whole castle, but probably a decent part of the outline at least. And then also making a general mob farm and being there for a while. Once I have that, the next thing will be an iron farm. Once I have that, and also I think I'll head to the swamp every full moon and the 2 cycles before and after for a while. Build up my slime. Once I have that, I can make flying machines that do TNT down and build out a perimeter. Once I have a perimeter, then I can actually start doing really cool farms. And it may be the case that I want to utilize that more so in the Nether to make, another mob farm. But in any case, I think that's enough of me rambling for this episode. Long story short, I kind of took a few hiatuses in the development of this episode. Episode 2 is not even on YouTube, and that's super old. And then this episode is also super old from the beginning, and only now is it a little bit more current, hopefully, by the time I post this. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to getting a little bit more back into the swing of things in terms of Minecraft. Because it is fun. I don't want to just be working all the time. Why not work in a video game? So, where it's at least fun. Yeah, so that's enough for this episode. I will see you later.